I am doing something different today. Can you tell what? So I'm gonna go shoot my bow. It's been a while, but I got to talking with my friend and he was talking about deer hunting and it kind of got me interested, and then we started looking at compound bows. And I knew I had this recurve bow back here at home, and so I look at compound bows and they just, I don't know, they just seem so complicated and expensive. But anyway, I'm still thinking about a compound, but I'm gonna go and give my recurve bow a test. It's been a while, it's been a few years since I've used it, so this isn't gonna be pretty, but I found a place that has a range near my house, so I'm gonna go check it out. Never been there before. Let's see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I think this channel should be called I don't know what I'm doing, but let's go try it. I don't know about where you're from, but we have tons and tons and tons of poison ivy. It isn't just here and there, it's everywhere. I even have it in my yard. So, I'm in this archery range, which is, I think they kind of scatter the targets out. Never been here before, just saw a sign for it and came down here. I need a refresher. This is a refresher. This is not a tutorial or anything like that, so I'm just going to stand close, 10 yards, see if I can get in the white area. If you guys see me do anything wrong, let me know, because I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Did I just bullseye the second time? I haven't done this in 4 years. I'm just kidding. That was probably really lucky. Not so lucky. At 10 yards, I'm hitting the target pretty much, but not what I want to. I'm not feeling good about this. It feels like it's so hard for me to pull back this bow that it starts to shake. I get this, it just feels too hard. I feel like it's too heavy for me to be accurate. Either that or I'm just not strong enough or not used to it. I just feel like I go like this, boom, and then it's just kind of random. You know what I mean? What do you think? Too heavy? Too weak? Am I too weak? Okay, well, got 3 on target. This is about 11 yards I'm standing, 10 yards. I don't figure there's any need to go any further until I'm at least in this middle circle. There's no point in going back further. It's very uneven ground. It's pretty hard to shoot here. This is pretty bad. Yeah, I agree. But I'm kind of working out a rhythm, something consistent. It's pretty hard to be consistent with this because you don't know how far you're pulling back. Again, I want to reiterate, I am not experienced. I'm just trying to find a consistent pattern on the way I shoot. Not actually that concerned yet about accuracy, obviously. I would like to be in this inner circle, but I'm trying to find that consistent pattern. Something I can do over and over, like I do in bowling. When I bowl, I have bowling down. I've got this pattern. It can put me in the 160s and 170s pretty much any day using that pattern. Bowling, that's not that great either, but I also never bowl. I don't bowl that often, but when I do, 160, 170, sometimes 190. And that's really good for someone that doesn't bowl. Anyway, my point is, trying to find a consistent pattern. Pull the same place every time on the mouth and all that. I'm trying to find that right now. So this is... Okay, this is pretty cool. They've got markers here. I don't know what that says. I think it says 30, so you kind of get a distance measurement. I walked further down to see what other targets we've got here. It's at Creve Coeur Lake, Missouri. This one's a lot more flat. I'm going to stay under 15 yards since I haven't done this in so long. If you guys know what this is, see these cracks? Is that normal? I bet it is. Just on both sides where the stress points are, of course. Here, this says 45 yards. There's no way I could hit that. I wouldn't take that shot. 45 yards, there's no way. I just went through a spider web. Ugh. So you know, recurve bows way more difficult. That's kind of why I got it, because I wanted to learn how to do it right. And not that I'm saying that I'm doing it right. I'm not great, but I'm getting better. Better than before. That was a very even pattern, isn't it? Well, that's what I meant to do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I meant to do that. Holy cow, how did I do that? Anyway, I started shooting a little differently. I didn't try to aim as much. I just tried to go by feel. That actually seemed easier. Sometimes the way I hold my face, the way I touch my face, when I let go, my hand comes back and it pops me in the face. So I'm trying not to do that. It sucks. Hit myself in the lip several times because all that pressure brings your hand back. I don't know, I believe in just going out and doing things, and I think just by practicing, you start to figure things out. That's how I learn. You just shoot a couple hundred bows, couple hundred arrows, and all of a sudden, you start getting better at it. I don't know how else to get better. Last pattern had a little bit better grouping. It looks like I'm high, of course. The harder I pull back at this short distance, the higher it goes. You know, you just gotta learn. I'm learning. I'm not a great shot, but I'll tell you one thing, if I was standing right here, I wouldn't want to be in front of my arrow. There's a good chance I might hit you, except for that arrow up there. Yeah, this is the only one that got away from me. Not even sure how it did it. kind of coming off. The arrow comes across here and it kind of tries to rip that off. Fun though.